Hi guys, Ben from the Two Piece. Um, I thought I'd do a kind of video hobby list today because I really enjoyed doing the last one with my kill team terrain. I'm in my hobby shed, which is not a great deal tidier than my garage, I'm afraid. But I'm a bit of a messy worker. That's how I get things done. So let's have a look at my hobby list and see what I've been getting on with. Here we go. So the Stormcast, essentially, from Soul Wars is my next big project. Unfortunately, I've been distracted by the number of really awesome other things that Games Workshop have been hammering at us recently, and so I haven't managed to get my teeth stuck into these guys quite as well as I'd hoped. They've also not been as fast to paint as the last lot of Stormcast from the original box set. I've got one right here, which I've kept there to make sure I keep my colours on point. To keep the scheme kind of coherent across the whole lot. Mainly because these ones, there's a lot of the gold, the armour colour, so I was able to base coat them literally with an airbrush, pick out some browns and then wash them and then pick out the other colours, and it didn't take me very long to do really, whereas these guys, because of their cloaks, I'll try and keep focused, because of their cloaks, it's meant I've had to pick out the Balthazar gold as a brush. Now, having done that now, I think I probably, in retrospect, oh, sorry guys, gone out of focus. In retrospect, I probably would have still base coated them all in gold and then picked out the cloth separately. I think that would have taken less time than try and separate the two out. But there we are, we're here now. And there's the other half of the box set on this side, ready to go. I have probably bitten off more than I could chew all at once. It's taken me a long time to work through them all as a whole box set together. I think I probably would have been better served breaking them down into their units to get a sense of completion more than anything else, because I think doing all the gold and all the brown is starting to get really quite tiring. But I am enjoying doing it. That's the most important thing. I'm really excited about getting this army finished because I love them. I've really been quite taken with the Stormcast recently. So there they are. Now, one of the projects that's been distracting me over here, and I'd like to show this to you guys a little bit more. So this is the Titanicus box set. I finished putting together scenery the other night. I've got both of my warlords put together now. I haven't done any of the nights, so I haven't got any of them to show you. That's all the scenery you get in the Grandmaster box set, which is 2 of the 25 quid boxes, which I don't think is a great deal of scenery really. When you think about the game is probably designed to play over a 4x4, is what we were told at Warhammer Fest. So I'm going to possibly pick up another 1 or 2, but I'm going to be doing a lot of scratch building. I think maybe using some smaller gauge trains to make a railway station or other things like that. But I'd like to show you them up close really, because I think they really are very clever little kit. So this is the full height section, and then this is the 2/3 height section that comes with it, and then you get these little pieces here which you put on top like that to create to sort of buff them up to full height like this. Now these ones are designed to stack on top of these ones, so these kind of full height ones are designed to be the base, and I built a larger base over there at the back that so I can stack some more stuff on. And the stacking is where it gets really clever. I'll talk about that in a second. So the edges are beveled on both, sorry, get you in focus there, both front and back, which means that creating a wall section is a bit weird, like that. But what you do is you use these buttresses to stick them together. Now, we spoke about this in the podcast. That can be a bit of a pain, but once they're together, once you've built them flat like this, then you can then pick them up and do what you want with, so it works really rather well. And back has got a male and female corners, so female and the male, and they go together like that, so that's a nice sort of firm structure like that too. For the larger ones, what I did was created a bit of a mesh of supporting stuff underneath, because the floor sections come in panels of 3, 2 and 1 like this. and so you have to glue them together to make your, your wall, so your floor. Sorry, so something that big, you have to really sort of glue together quite a large panel, so it needs a bit more structure. The clever bit is where this really stands out is if you look at the bottom there, you can see the slot, and then on the top, you can see in the middle there's a little beveled, a little cutout bit. Now what that means is if you get one of the base sections, which has got those bits there, it's on all of them, but I have found that these base sections don't do this very well, then you can slot them on like that. And this means that you can create a different battlefield, a different building, literally every time you want to play a game, which I think is absolutely awesome. And I can just keep going with these as long as they're, it's a bottom section. As long as I've got the height on it, I can keep going. But I could put that one on top of there as well. So ace stuff, really versatile, love it loads. Warlord, everything we wanted it to be. It is fully posable, all of the 3 leg joints. It's got the magnet holders like we were promised. There and there. The body comes away, and obviously on the weapons too. So really excited about getting together. I've left all the armor plates off on him, so I can paint them separately because I think that's just going to be a whole load easier. So there you go, guys. That's my hobby desk at the moment. Hope you enjoyed that. Get in touch, give us a buzz, tell us what you're getting up to. See you later, guys. Bye.